What's up, guys? So recently you guys noticed that now I'm the head of the channel and Alex has passed that on to me. So my goal for this channel now is to make sure it's my channel. And the objective of this is to get myself better at singles, and when Alex comes back, I'm gonna make him challenge me. So for today, I'm going to bring in a special guest, Olympian Toby Ng.
Hey Paul, thanks for having me.
First, Toby Ng is going to teach me how to defend myself against Alex's aggressive smashes.
So let's get started.
All right. So the first problem is I don't play proper singles.
Right.
I don't play too much at the net, and I try and keep you to the back. However, that's still a useful strategy sometimes, especially if someone wants to come or you're afraid of them hitting a really tight net shot. Then you can kind of push them back a little bit, and once they kind of move back, then you're a little bit safer to play. One other thing is I feel, especially at the beginning, your base is a bit close, so it's easier for me to push you to the back.
Okay, so like my center position.
Yeah, I think so. And you have to kind of go by your opponent.
You're saying if I'm playing something like Alex, who's a more aggressive, my base should be almost where I'm at currently, where I was before.
I can show you on the court.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so normally everyone's like, okay, the base is middle here, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of fine, but it depends on where your shot is, right? If you're hitting to like one side, then being here probably isn't very good. If I'm on defense, right, and the shot is in the back,
Yeah.
what is the best shot that they can hit in terms of angle?
Straight down this way.
So given that, your base position, assuming maybe they can hit to here on like a slice or a very fast drop,
Yeah.
right? Then my base position should be in between the service line and then the baseline, right? So then technically my base will now shift to here because I only have to cover it here. But if I'm over here, right, I'm gonna be late on everything else, right? If I have to take a smash, that means I have to take it like back here. From here, right, I can actually get here. I have a little bit more time. I can actually cross now because I have a little bit more time.
Okay.
Right? You can try some drills if you want to see the difference between trying to defend here versus like just one step back. It's going to make quite a difference.
Yeah, let's try it out.
Okay. So what I want you to do is I'm going to give you the first shuttle, right? And then we'll just kind of pick a corner you want to work from. So let's say you're going to hit to my forehand. So you're going to work on defense from my forehand position, right? In the corner. Right?
Okay.
So after you push, you can kind of make the adjustment and then be ready for defense.
Oh.
If you can, just kind of slide and go down instead of going up and down. Okay.
Aye.
That's all right. Try to get to the corner, yeah. Oh, way out. You're there, you're there. Again, try the jump.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so again, if your lift is too much to the center, now the cross court angle is a lot closer from you, right?
Yeah.
So then it depends on what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
If you worry about my slice, then middle is okay.
Yeah.
But again, like I can also smash body now, so that's the trade-off. There. Right, so that's the maximum you have to go usually, right? If it's too slow, then you can get there in time, right? That's too slow.
Yeah.
Very good, right? So you're further back, you can intercept. Good. Good. Nice try, nice try, nice try. So how does that feel? Good?
Feels really good. I find that as I don't practice my defenses often, it starts to get higher, my center of gravity.
Yeah. No,
so when I'm going for a defense, I'm always like, oh, out of position.
Yeah. Or you've been doing too many jump smashes. A lot of people smash from a bad position. So sometimes if you give a good lift, like some of your lifts are pretty good, right? So the better your lift, the less powerful my smash will be, or you just be more ready to deal with it.
Yeah.
So definitely when you play Alex, serve it nice and high. I like it here because from this position, it's actually hard to slice.
Yeah.
So sometimes I teach some of my students, like if you're worried about a very good forehand slice or reverse slice from your opponent, just serve it to the middle because no one practices slicing from here. Remember, there's two ways to win a rally. You can beat your opponent or you can wait for them to make a mistake. If you're in the right place, then I can only really beat you by hitting like a perfect shot. And the more perfect shots I try and hit, the more likely I will start to make errors as well. Yeah, so it's kind of the boring stuff, unfortunately, but often the boring stuff kind of takes you a lot longer.
Yeah. So it's more about reading the player, I guess, and seeing how their capacity and how they can play.
Exactly. And then, so again, don't think you have to do one or the other. It just depends on your opponent. So you might have to like do different things based on your opponent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that I know how to defend myself against smashes, Toby is now going to teach me how to improve and practice my smashes so I can smash back at Aylex when he comes back.
So what we'll do is we'll show you kind of how it looks like when you do the normal feeding that a lot of people do when they work on, let's say, side-to-side smash.
Yeah.
And then we can kind of adjust it slightly so we can make it look like you want to be practicing more for singles.
Good.
Oy! Oy! Looks great for doubles. Right? And then ready, go. Good. Right? And then reset here. And then ready, go. Good. And good. Right? So now it kind of looks like you're playing a bit more single. So what we'll do this time is you're gonna block it to me at the front and I will hit the same shuttle. But we will only work on the around the head corner. I'm gonna push to that corner, you're gonna smash.
Always blocking and then getting back to the front.
Yeah.
To smash.
Block and then go. All right, so always this side. Okay. And then go. Good. Okay, so that's what we were gonna work on. Positioning wise, you actually were here and the shuttle is a bit over here. So then when you swing, where's it gonna go? Out, right?
Yeah, outside.
So you didn't get behind it enough, right? So the right foot position is going to be quite important. So let's try this side again, right? So after you do this, see if you push and then get that right foot further back, right? So you can aim a little bit better. Here. Okay, better, try again. Okay, so again, don't be afraid of stepping farther. I know it feels like I'm gonna step off the court.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because if you hit a better smash, then it's gonna be worth it.
So you would say like the best hitting point
so
would be like
if the shuttle is here, then your right foot should be here. If the shuttle is here, then your right foot hopefully should match.
The right foot when landing.
Yeah, so kind of think of it like if I go back, the shuttle should land on where my right foot position should be. Good, it's very straight. Right? Okay, so I'll try and get a little bit wider, right? Okay, good, right? So again, if I lift it inside a bit, then you can kind of make that adjustment.
Yeah.
So where is this important actually is when we want to hit cross court. So try cross court. Good. Okay, so let's just try it. Move after I hit the shuttle. No, again, try again. Yes. The reason why you want to move after I hit is because it depends on how hard you have to push, right?
Yeah.
If you know where it's kind of going, then you can push harder to get a little bit more distance.
Yeah.
But if you're moving like before or at the same time, then you have to kind of guess. So if your first step is short, right? Then you're gonna have to take a really big step and that's not gonna work, right?
Okay.
So make sure that first step is good and then you can have a wider step when you land on the right and then you can try and go from there.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I learned before. Racket first and then see where it goes, then push off.
Yeah. Okay. Try and get a little bit. Good.
Okay,
So remember, your priority here is moving.
I can feel myself moving before or moving after you hit, so I have a lot more control over my leg on how much power I should generate.
No, that's good, because if you think about in a game, right, like you don't know where they want to hit. You can sometimes guess, right? You're anticipating, right?
Yeah.
But if you anticipate wrong, that means you guess wrong, you're gonna be really late, right? So you have to kind of treat it like that when you do the drills as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Good. Good speed. Good. One more. Oh, sorry. So not too tired, nice and easy. Practice your shots. Again, we want quality. And the better it can transition into a game, then that's kind of real training.
All right, so that about wraps it up for Toby helping me on how to smash. Thank you, Toby, again for coming out. I will definitely try to use them against Aylex when he comes back.
Yeah, good luck with that. If you win, that's great. If you don't, that's okay, you know?
There always is another tomorrow.
All right, thank you.